you tell if there was a body on the bed?
Hey everyone, we're back on Gypsy Rose and we're on another documentary, and this one's called Snapped Killer Couples.
And to this day, she's the only one that I've ever had that with.
We have to thank Kim for recommending this to us because we thought we saw everything, but we haven't. We're novices. We're novices exploring this journey like you guys are.
It's season 12, episode 1, and it's all about Nick. It's more his perspective. They don't actually interview Gypsy for a change.
Yeah, I like this.
They interview Nick and his father, so you get to hear from his side, his perspective. We have seen small clips on YouTube here and there, but this is the full documentary. We get to watch it.
But we've noticed this little flaw.
Oh, we always notice
we always do. We love to look at the flaws.
We're always saying, another one.
Yeah.
Another flaw. Another contradiction.
This seems so twisted. This case, because it's not a straight up case. There's a lot of twists, there's a lot of turns, and this is strange. This one's really, really strange. His name is David Blanchard. The same. Blanchard. Yeah. David Blanchard.
Apparently he's a friend.
A friend with the same surname. Yeah. That is so strange, completely strange.
Weird.
Now, I don't want to say anything too bad about him because I'd hate to give my evidence to someone and then it comes back and haunts me, you know what I mean? But he's told two different stories, two completely different stories.
Now, David Blanchard, the family friend, he's the one who didn't see Dee Dee in the room.
That's
he was first on the scene, but he didn't see anything.
Exactly. Now, just remember this, guys. David Blanchard, Blanchard. I know I keep spelling it. He's got the goddamn same surname. He's a family friend with the same surname. Like, I just can't believe it, guys. Now, remember this part. Dee Dee was murdered on June the 9th, 2015. Her body was found June the 14th, 2015, 5 days later. Now remember,
a body that starts to decompose in 5 days
smells. It reeks. It smells disgusting, doesn't it, Mars? Absolutely disgusting.
Exactly. This is why we think what David says to be sort of unusual in what we're seeing on the screen.
Okay, guys, so before we explain it, we're going to put up the two videos side by side so you guys can see the discrepancies in what David is saying between Gypsy's revenge and snapped killer couples.
Dee Dee's bed was unmade. There was a lot of blankets on it. Nothing looked out of sorts.
I got to the doorway and I hit the light switch and the light did not come on. I did not feel the need to go in the room, so I didn't.
Okay, so in the first documentary, Gypsy's Revenge, David is stating that he didn't really actually go into the room, but he said he could see the bed, there were sheets on top of the bed, there were blankets on top of the bed, and nothing was in there. No one was in there. Didn't he say that, Mars?
Yeah, he's saying that the bed was unkept. There were blankets, so that means he saw the bed.
When the officers entered Dee Dee's room, they noticed the top sheet is covered in blood.
Dee Dee isn't a small woman. She's a larger sized woman.
Yeah.
So it's impossible for him not to see a body on this bed. Impossible. So I don't understand that. And you know what? David doesn't understand it either.
I was in that house. How could I have missed something like that?
He doesn't understand it either. He doesn't understand how he could not have seen this.
He doesn't
understand it.
He didn't understand that either.
No.
He was like, I don't understand how I couldn't see her. That's when his story changes, I think. I think that's when he decided to change his story because he knew it sounds a bit stupid. How could you not have seen her?
Do you know what we're going to do, guys? Marzi, she's a larger woman. We're going to put her on my bed. We're going to put some blankets on top.
Excuse me?
Yeah, well, you say it all the time that you're a larger woman. You're big-boned and beautiful. Big-boned and beautiful.
You think I could be a Dee Dee?
Yep, I think you could be a Dee Dee. We'll put you on the bed. We'll put some blankets on top of you.
Oh, it's too hot. It's summer here.
We'll put the air conditioner on so you don't swelt.
Yes.
So you don't swelt and fall apart. And we'll see, guys, if we can tell that there's a body in the bed. Because this is really... I find this very, very unusual. Let's take a look, guys. Come on, let's do it together. Could you tell if there was a body on the bed? Because I think it's quite hard not to tell that there's a body on the bed.
Can you tell or can't you tell?
You can tell there's a body on the bed.
You can tell?
Yeah, you can.
I'm hot in here. There's me in the bed.
That's right. But there are 0 blood stains on my bed. I have not 1 ounce of blood on my bed.
Look, you can see?
Yeah.
And I was lying flat, just letting you know. I wasn't trying to... I didn't poke my bum up.
No, and she wasn't lying on the side, she was lying flat.
I'm flat, but obviously I'm a round ball.
Yep.
So I can only go so flat, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
When you're big, you automatically have a lump going on.
Exactly.
You know, and Dee Dee wasn't a small person.
No.
She wasn't skinny.
Let's
be real.
David went into the house in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You can see everything. You see the blood stains on the bed, everything.
That's what my point is. He's trying to change his story. So in the next documentary, he claims he couldn't see anything. He never went into the room because when he tried to turn the light switch on and off, it didn't turn on. So he couldn't see anything, so he never went into the room.
He really made sure he said that.
But
he made sure of that.
This was in the daytime.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, so why didn't he turn the light on
There's a
off?
thing called natural light,
Exactly.
the sunshine.
Yeah, exactly.
So how could he have not seen anything?
I don't understand, especially the blood. Forget the body. Forget the body. Of course you can see a body. Of
When
course.
the police finally entered, the first thing they saw was a bloody sheet.
Exactly.
They don't even mention blankets. They say bloody sheet. A sheet.
There's something off.
Not blankets.
There is something off here. There
Yeah.
really is. Now, we've got a lot of points to make with this documentary, and we're going to go through them, but we're going to go through them individually
Yeah.
because sometimes it's hard to focus when we talk about many different things at once. So if we just concentrate on one thing at a time, it's just easy to digest. So, yeah, we thought that was very, very interesting. And we only just got into 10 minutes of the documentary, and
Yeah.
already we found a flaw in the first 10 minutes.
That's it. I mean, I get he's messed up. He's trying to cover his tracks. You know, he keeps saying the aircon was
He's a
on. Like, that was
Blanchard.
his excuse why he
He's a
couldn't smell anything.
Blanchard too, Mars.
I don't believe he couldn't smell anything.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. It was 5 days. I mean, an aircon can only do so much, in all honesty.
It also circulates the air.
Yeah.
It also circulates the air. Probably smell more, you know what I mean?
The fact that he says he couldn't see anything in the daytime, couldn't smell anything, I
Couldn't
don't
see
know.
the bloody sheets. It just seems so far-fetched.
And apparently he's a family friend with the same last name.
Blanchard, come on. This is just too weird. It's too
weird.
warped.
It's very
Let us
weird.
know what you think. Now we're going to tell you some more points in the next video. But let us know your thoughts. We love hearing your thoughts.